Yo, what's going on guys? My name is Matthew and welcome back to the channel. Now, today we are here back in Ingliston at the Royal Highland Centre for CLEANFEST. Now, this, like, you can hear a bit of drifting going on in the background, and yes, this is CLEANFEST. It's a little bit different this year because it's celebrating its 10-year anniversary. So the two normal hangers that they use, they're not being used this year. It's completely different. They're using a bigger, newer hanger. They're using a drift arena, which is just over there. We'll get to that in a bit. I had to sacrifice another show to get here. Yeah, the Scottish Performance Show. That was also happening today. So there's some people like Graham and his Nissan Stygia from the the JPCC that we're not going to be seeing here today. But without any further ado, let's get paid and let's get into the event. Right, all paid in. Let's now get into the event. And I think first of all, we should start with the drifting itself before we get into the meat of the show. Ignoring the copyright music. That was on camera. Got to be minus points off of that. He's not winning any Formula Drift awards. We've got ourselves a Ford Raptor. You never quite realise how big this thing actually is until it gets here. Like look at this. It's basically about as tall as I am. That is wild. And it's right-hand drive, I just noticed, so I never thought that they would have sold one of these here, but because it's that big. But there we are, first time for everything, I suppose. Let's get a photo of it. It's even still got its tax disc on the window. this wrap that he's got on it. That is pretty sick. From afar, you'll think that this Golf is showing it's a Ferrari, but see, it's not a Ferrari. See, it's not a Ferrari. It's not a Ferrari. All right, Ferrari, please show some respect. It's that ER34 again. That's women driven. Yeah.
Great.
How it's like it.
I like this.
That's a good idea.
You've decided that.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, but yeah, good decision. That's what you do to me.
On today's episode of What's Inside Your Car, or rather, on your car, on today's episode, Sonic the Hedgehog.
So once again, here's Al in his road legal S14A.
Keeps me fast at the bottom.
147.
Let's keep this really rolling. Like I said, let's bring it up to the next one.
Yeah, I'm not sure if any of you caught that, but I may have been caught in the background of one of CLEANFEST's official videos there. One of the promotional videos, I think it might be on Facebook or something. I'll take a look later and I'll pop that clip right up on the screen so you can see what it looks like from my perspective behind the scenes on making this video.
Tickets are available on the gate. They're also still available online if you prefer. Buy them, download your e-ticket and you'll be able to skip the queue if you prefer that option. Let's go check out what's happening inside.
Anyway, let's get inside. Very, very clean EK9. Of course, done in its traditional championship white. Is it JDM? Yep, it's JDM. You can tell that because the indicators are on this side. The speedometer is in kilometers an hour. That's one way for you lot to tell if you're not into cars.
Been on back for the legs, say something. Never tell her back that I never stay running. Sipping on facts, damn, know I got stacks in the lab. Taking bitches straight for another cat. Make shit one, I never had shit. Bitch, move, make your motherfucking head split. Cost me the loss, never really gon' pay shit. Tell me never really gon' chase it. Streets to the play, no fake. Ass to the way, niggas know I ain't play. Fast to the break when I switch all day. Stands for the
Get a shot into it once again, just the smell BMW interior, especially with the E46. It's just, I don't know, it's just something about the smell of this interior of like this era of BMWs that's just not like any other cars at all. And I've also just noticed he's got a dice as a dust cap. NSX. You may have noticed in a previous video last time I'd seen this. I think this is the exact same one where under the bonnet it has a two-tone engine bay. So it's, I think it's like a white and a white at the back, blue at the front, which I think is really nice. To watch a wrap getting done live. This is what it looks like now. Probably cut back to later. Oh, it's putting a Pokemon livery on it. Well, we could probably come back later. And see how it gets on later. Meanwhile, we've got a nice 911 GT3. I'm not sure if it's a GT3 RS, is it? Yeah, GT3 RS. And I used to not really like Porsches. I didn't really get why everyone liked them, but now I absolutely love Porsches now. I get why people like them. This sweet little like carbon fibre on the front, as you guys say in America.
Dripping on back from the legs, say something. Never tell her back that I never stay running. Sipping on facts, damn, know I got stacks in the lab. Taking bitches straight for another cat. Make shit while I never had shit. Bitch, move, make your motherfucking head split. Hospitalized, never really gon' pay shit. Tell me never really gon' chase it. Dreams to the play, no fake. Ass to the way, niggas know I ain't play. Fast to the break when I switch all day. Stance when I press to the damn arcade. Sticking up sides, read, never mind me. Point to the ground, stick down to the feet. Stay, please stay, bitch, you got no feet. Never take a seat, bitch, you never gon' see.
Yeah, even a Rolls Royce, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's a Wraith, I think. So on the BBSs, very period correct. A nice XKR, we'll go over to it real quick. I never would have thought I would see an XKR that's been slammed and it's got a bit of negative camber. I'm not sure how much negative camber, but I never thought I would see one like this. No way. Right, I have now seen everything. This is the first ever RX-7, the FB. What? And it's left-hand drive as well. The JPCC RX-7 may not be here today, but this is a good substitute. This would be an E34. Oh, and on Rolls Royce wheels. That BMW really is a Rolls Royce, honest. This Miata is on wheels that I wouldn't expect on this car. Yeah, those are kind of wheels you'll see on the American muscle car. Not really on a Miata. This Mini's number plate says NOS. So is there any NOS? I don't see any NOS in the bed. No, it doesn't look like it. Nice sweet. I think it's Westfield. I'm not too sure. These kind of cars like Caterhams, they all look the same to me. With a 16 valve engine. This a mobile phone holder, or as Richard Hammond calls it, a seat.
Starting with this, which I found the other day. It's a mobile phone holder, or as Richard Hammond calls it, a seat.
Put that in my charger, that's nice.
It's just perfect Hammond size.
Get harness through there and everything.
Yeah.
Right here we have an Evo 9 done in a rather interesting colour, should I say. I think it might be a wrap, I think. Never you ever see Evos in this colour. This is definitely not a manufacturing colour, so I'm assuming that it is a wrap. It has to be. KW Customs. Really rather interesting. And over here we got a C63 AMG done up in a really nice kind of pinstriping. Like this. This looks awesome. I like this. V8 turbo. Is it bi-turbo? Yeah, bi-turbo. That looks really nice. I really do like that. Whoever the owner is of this, love this work. Absolutely love it. And we have another car done up in the similar sort of thing. An M4. Even as far as like the lights. That is very cool, very unique. Some of us may recognise this car, well, van. This van is in Forza Horizon 5, kinda. This is the stock Ecoline Supervan. The one that's in Forza is done up by Brad DeBerti. This is 600. Mercedes 600. I don't think it's the grosser. It's not. I don't think it's big enough to be the grosser. Some bags, the bag controller, and I need to switch batteries. See, after a quick battery change, you can see yeah, we've not moved. This second gen RA, and we see something else. Eastside Cruisers, lowriders back. Yeah, that's right. We're looking forward to seeing that coming out here later on. I love this carbon fibre on this RA, Gen 2 RA. And here, can we just please mark our respects to the Audi RA as it's no longer in production. Inside your car. On this week's episode, flowing Ramon model cars from Disney's Cars, and this, I don't even know what this is, but I've seen it before a few times, especially at this show. Probably a kit car of some kind. Pro 1 limited edition, number 366 of 1,000. Very rare this. And yep, next to this EK9, yeah, it's back. The Fast Car NSX. This was on Fast Car magazine. Look at these turbos back here. Like these exhausts. These used to be right here, and they were different from these exhausts. They were massive exhausts. Like absolute wild, man. This, I think this is going to get a thumbnail spot, for sure. Let's pitch up that thumbnail shot, shall we? Yeah, a Ford Crown Victoria that for once isn't done up in the New York car style, apart from the bull bar and these spotlights or whatever they are. Spotlights, but they're facing the back. That's weird. The size of those bench seats. That is a big seat. It's got 3 seats. And a Renault 5 Turbo that's done up kind of like Ali G's car, except it's not a perfect one-to-one replica of Ali G's car, but close enough. And a very interesting Volvo. Not sure what Volvo, I think it's a P something. Let me know in the comments so I can just edit something in just to show that like what it is.
Why is the seat so small?
some sort of anti-lag system for the amount of turbo lag this would have. And a Jag S-Type with one of the ugliest grills of all time. John McLaughlin tried to make the impression of the grill, and it's kind of like I don't know if I'm doing it right. Is that right? I don't know. Here's the screenshot of Jeremy doing the face. It is pretty accurate. It's pretty close, isn't it? Bonnetless E30. See if I can do the sound of this. I'm sure I can. Is this German? I mean, it's left-hand drive, so I don't want to help a guy out. Like, what car is this? And also, red seat belts. Make sure to not wear anything that's yellow or pink, because it will clash. Got a Renault Clio Williams. This is a rare thing. Don't see these about a lot. It's a Renault, and that can only mean one thing. Renault. I spit on your Renault.
Renault. I spit on your Renault.
No, just don't do that. I see this Peugeot's had a lot of stuff done to it since the last time I'd seen it. But you're missing something. Yep. Not the console I was putting in the back of this, but hang on, is this the R32 that I'd seen that didn't make it into the show? A really, really nice GT3. This is the GT3 of my generation. Really, really nice. God, this will be really fun to drive, especially on Duke's Pass. GT3 over here. One of my absolute favourite Civic Type R's. A very rare Japanese exclusive FD2. We should have gotten this over here. Instead, we ended up getting the abysmal trash that is the FN2. The FN2 is not that bad, but compared to the FD2, this thing wipes the floor with the FN2. Absolutely wipes the floor. it's Jack Daniels. Here's the chaser yet again. And considering the fact that in Forza Horizon 5 we only just got the Toyota Camry. Now considering the fact that this is basically a Toyota Camry, this car's debut into Forza Horizon 5 may be a lot sooner than we think. If this comes to Forza Horizon 5, I can't wait to drive it. 1JZ Legendary. Here we are back at the Pokemon Porsche, and how far have they gotten? Yeah, not very far. It's going to take them the full show to get this done, guaranteed. And this is what it's supposed to look like when it's done. Yeah, it's going to take them the full show to get this done. That's a tiny piston. How small that is. It's a nice E36. Nice BBSs. And of course, what would be a CLEANFEST event without Maguire's? Shout out to our boys over at Maguire's. See what they've got to offer. I'd quite like to try that air freshener. Black cherry. Just got the front up. No doubt we'll probably see him out when we leave, but when he leaves. Now this is a Westfield. Seats all the way back. Look how much legroom there would be back there. Richard Hammond will struggle to fit in the back of that. Legendary air-cooled flat six. Got a nice Alfa Romeo, I think either 159 or 156. That's technically the exact same car, so ideally it shouldn't matter which one of the two it is. All the they did was just change the 6 to a 9 and just oh here we go, it's a brand new car for you. Let me know which one it is. Is it the 956 or the 959 this? Outside with the drifting. Once again, a comparison between the old M2 and the new one. I don't think the new one, like I've always said before, I don't think it looks as bad as everyone thinks it is. And something, an M4 Cabriolet. And here we are with all the drift cars pitting up, and oh, that smell. Love the smell.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, the 2J S2K is out right now. Right, and with that, folks, that is it for CLEANFEST this year. It does seem to be a lot smaller, despite the fact that, well, it's a new kind of looking event-ish. The new layout, with the biggest hangar being used, and for some reason it felt a lot smaller this year. But with that, I'm going to round this video off here. Only used one battery. So I've got plenty of battery life and SD card memory for the cars leaving, which will be coming up next. So stay tuned for that. Just gonna get myself something to eat. Got myself nice wee chips and cheese, cola, and a white chocolate millionaire shortcake, which I'm going to try and sculpt into making looking like Knockhill. Here's a photo of the end result. I did try and make it work, however I failed. So here's one that I did a couple of years back. But with that, I'm going to round this video off here. So if you enjoyed that, make sure to give me a like. Tell me in the comment section what you thought of it. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe for more. And I'll see you guys in the next one. This is Matt Automotive signing off. See you next time. Peace.